And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Texas Longhorns and Louisville.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Turner. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the 4.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done. One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
So it's Louisville now. Here's Maxwell. He kicks to Sanders. Dishes it to Harrell. Maxwell against Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Maxwell's shot is no good. Sanders against Edwards. Pass to Doherty. The dish to Ellis. To the middle. Wants to get it to Turner and does. The shot misses.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Sticking too much.
And here's Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. Here's Mack. Louisville again missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
All alone. Edwards can't hit.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that.
1:06 left in the first half. Maxwell against Edwards. Outside Turner. He feeds it to Ellis. Turner with a screen on Sanders. The floater. It's rebounded by Louisville.
Well, clearly he's got some nice moves in his bag of tricks. But where's the finish? You got to get the result.
Maxwell against Hudson. Freak with it. Misses the layup. Longhorns leading by 4.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
The drive by Ellis. There's the dish to Doherty. Shot from the wing. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Doherty's got his first points in this one. Now here's Freak. Takes a 3. Good.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Texas leads by just 3. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of College Hoops underway. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
So on the floor for Texas, they've got Edwards, also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner, and it's Ford in at the power forward position.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent, not only skilled but athletic players, too. I mean, it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
So it's Louisville now. It's a three-point game. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Passes it to Thomas. Here's Rozier. Thomas dishes to Freak. And he dunks it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Blair kicks to Rush. Nice shot from the wing. So it's Louisville now. They trail by 3. Thomas a screen.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Richmond against Maxwell. There's the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Feeds to Ward.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Thornton against Maxwell. Baseline J on the way. Nice D for Maxwell. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Here's Hughes. Softly drops in the floater. Hughes got his first basket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Hudson against Thomas. And Thomas over to help. From the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Louisville trails by 3. Maxwell in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Payton, and it's Rozier in at point. Maxwell against Thornton. Hughes kicks to Payton. Again, the Cardinals score.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Payton's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Now Blair. There's a screen. Right wing. Rush from outside. It's rebounded by Maxwell. Maxwell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
1:32 left in the second half. And there's the pass to Hughes. Here's Payton. Again, the Cardinals score. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ellis. Pass to Edwards. They set the screen. Kicks it to Ford. Unloads from 13. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And Texas leads by 1.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Maxwell against Edwards.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
.43 seconds left here in the second half. Here's Ford. And Turner kicks to Edwards. Here's Ford.
Oh, that was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Edwards against Maxwell. Yes!
You know, they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
And so it's Texas with it. And here's Edwards. That will count. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So Louisville wins it. What a show. They couldn't